Almost every day we hear about an accident. We also have small accidents every day like dropping a glass bowl or getting coffee on our shirt, etc. But this is so normal and common. And some accidents are so weird and strange that it's hard to believe they really happened. Here are the 10 weirdest accidents that have ever happened. Every single one of these mishaps is extremely bizarre, surprising, and difficult to believe. Nevertheless, they are real, and while some of them are fatal, others are lucky to have just had a few injuries as a result of them. However, before we start our countdown, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Let's start. Number 10. Bouncy Castle Blast. Many of us rent bouncy castles for our children's birthday parties, and the kids love playing in them. Dream Space V, a bouncy castle / inflatable maze, was made in 2006 for a London festival to celebrate the inflatable attraction's 10th anniversary. Everyone was having a good time when all of a sudden there was a strong wind. The castle's hinges came loose and the whole thing flew up to 50 feet into the air. It went up about 150 feet before it fell back down, trapping families inside. Because of this terrible accident, 13 people were hurt and 2 died. Number 9. A flying fire hydrant. In 2007, a man was taking a normal walk with his wife in Oakland, California, when he suddenly died. Humberto Hernandez, who was 24, was walking down the sidewalk with his wife when an SUV hit a fire hydrant by accident. The impact of the crash was so strong that the 200-pound fire hydrant got loose, flew through the air, and hit Hernandez in the back of the head. This heavy iron object was moving so quickly that it hit the man, went through a fence, and then landed 20 feet away. Hernandez died right away. Number 8. Upside-down flipping of the bell ringer. Ian Bauman and 20 other bell ringers were at Worcestershire Cathedral in Worcestershire when he was hurt in a strange accident that broke a bone in his back. 20 people were ringing the bell when all of a sudden a rope wrapped around Brown's ankle and turned him upside down in just a few seconds. Before he hit the marble floor of the church, he was about a few feet in the air. He was taken down from this bell tower to the ground on a spinal board by firefighters. Number 7. The deadly bullet shot. On March 31, 1993, a peculiar catastrophe occurred on the set of The Crow, which was directed by Alex Proyas. Brandon Lee, the main character in the film and the son of Bruce Lee, passed away after being shot by Michael Massey, the antagonist of the film, during a scene that was being filmed for the film. The filming would have to be wrapped up in just 8 more days. The gun was loaded with a bullet from a blank round. The bullet's integrity wasn't verified, thus a blank cartridge was substituted for the existing round in the gun. Lee was fatally wounded when the blank was fired because the bullet entered his stomach and struck him there. Number 6. B-2 bomber crash. This is without a doubt one of the most peculiar and costly mishaps on this list. The B-2 stealth bomber was involved in a collision with another aircraft on February 23, 2008, not long after it had taken off from its airbase in Guam. According to the findings of the investigation, it was caused by erroneous data originating from the computers that regulate the flight controls. This was brought on by the presence of moisture throughout the system. Because of this, the airplane made an unexpected upward movement of its nose, which led to it stalling out and crashing. Number 5. A lightning takes lives. Lightning hit a soccer match that was being played in Congo in 1998, taking the lives of all 11 players on the Basanga team. The match was being played on a soccer field. It's true that a whole squad was taken out at once. The home team, on the other hand, was in no danger at all. Many people blamed witchcraft for this natural phenomenon. Even while the rationale seems odd, what actually took place is even stranger. Number 4. The fatal incidents in the haunted park. On June 9, 1991, multiple people were killed at the King Island Amusement Park in Ohio, which is located in the state of Ohio. In an incident, a man fell into a pond. When a buddy of his and an employee both attempted to save him, an electric shock affected all 3 people, and it ultimately claimed the lives of 2 of them. This park was swarmed with rescue personnel and helicopters when the incident occurred. Candy Taylor, who was 32 years old at the time of the accident, was trying to wave to her friends who were standing below when she lost her balance and fell off of a roller coaster called Flight Commander. It is well known that this park is haunted, and even an episode of the television show Ghost Hunters was shot there. Number 3. The dog walker's death. Christian Dallett, age 53, was working as a dog walker in Brooklyn, New York when he was killed after he was attacked by 2 of his client's dogs. The incident took place in New York. When Dallett proceeded to his client's apartment on the 2nd story to get their dogs, he lost his balance and fell down the stairs, which ultimately led to his death. He was either struck down or forced down the steps because he was unable to maintain control of the dogs. Number 2. Death caused by a dishwasher. You probably have received a lot of advice to handle the dishwasher with care throughout the years. and perhaps had thought for such a long time that it was simply another piece of advice. However, a woman in her 30s from North Lanarkshire, Scotland, slipped in the kitchen and was subsequently wounded by a few upright knives that she had placed in her dishwasher but forgotten to seal the doors on. The victim was taken to the hospital with several stab wounds. You had better exercise extreme caution the next time. Number 1. A dog shot a girl. A man from Jacksonville, Florida asserted that his pet dog was responsible for the shooting death of his girlfriend. The dog, Diesel, gave the couple a startling jolt when he came in to check on them while they were sound asleep. It is stated that when the man returned from the bathroom, Diesel leaped on the nightstand in the dark bedroom where the girl was sleeping and startled her awake. The man had allowed Diesel to go out to use the bathroom while he was gone. The man heard a gunshot and saw a flash as soon as the dog jumped, and he realized that a gun had just fired at that very moment. His girlfriend was struck in the leg and sustained injuries that were not considered to be life-threatening. These are the top 10 strangest accidents ever happen. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel to find out more about top 10 amazing lists. Let us know your thoughts and suggestions for our next video in the comments below.